Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a new episode of Kick It Net live in Qatar, Doha, World Cup 2022. We're here with Arsene, French guy with Dutch roots from Paris. How are you, my friend?
Really good, and you?
I'm good. Welcome. What brings you here?
The World Cup, of course. Making content. I'm a YouTuber, and I was invited by Budweiser for a great opportunity today, this week, and it's the last day for me today, but it was really nice.
Yeah. So for the people at home, you're a YouTuber, but you're also the face of all the content of Paris Saint-Germain, right?
Of course, for the French version, because there is also an international version. It's David, the host.
Yeah.
I think you know well, David. So I'm host at PSG also. I'm casting the games with Laure Boulot also for the French people, and David is making the job for the English community because it's bigger than the French one now. And they think it's important to keep the French also in Paris.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And you're also involved with the esports, right?
Yes, I'm also ambassador for the esports team.
Yeah.
I was content creator for them also, making videos on their YouTube channel, vlogging for the tournaments of FIFA and maybe other games. But now I'm more ambassador for the PSG esports team. So when they need someone to make a video like with Marquinhos or I don't know who to play FIFA, they put PSG esports players, but they also put me in the video to make content because I'm more content creator than the player.
Ah, okay. And like growing up, how did your connection with football develop?
I started playing football at 6 years old, so really small.
Yeah, really young. Yeah.
Yeah, really young. Yeah. And my brother taught me. I have a brother who was 4 years more than me.
Yeah.
And he taught me how to play football. And I was a fan of football, of course. I've played in a football club until 18 years old.
Okay.
After I haven't enough time. But I was also playing FIFA at
like
really
all
small,
of us,
almost at the same year, at 7 years old, I think. FIFA 2004 for my first one.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Me, I was more Pro Evolution Soccer.
Yes, same after.
The only FIFA I bought was 98, the one with Edgar Davids, 2003. And that's it, actually.
Mine was like, it was in 2003. I got my first PlayStation 1, and there were a whole bunch of games with it. And my first football game was also FIFA 98. 98, yeah. Road to World Cup.
That one was actually sick because you could play futsal indoor.
Yeah, you could play futsal. You had a shitload of teams. You could even play the Malaysian league.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, really, it was crazy.
Do you remember that FIFA had like all the leagues?
Yeah, I remember. And after I was playing like you, Pro Evolution Soccer.
Okay.
And after FIFA, and I was in the best player in the world. I think around FIFA 14.
Wow.
And I was in the best rankings. So I was contacted by so many organizations, clubs to make some tournaments. I played so many tournaments. I won the French championship. And after I was at the YouTuber World Cup, I won the YouTuber World Cup.
Wow.
I was world champion of YouTubers in 2018. 2018.
2018. But how old were you at that time?
I'm 26 now.
26. Wow.
Yes.
So like from playing football
and video games to PSG and YouTube.
Okay, but how did for the people at home, like how did that go? What type of connections did you made to be able to get at a place like PSG? Like,
firstly, it was because I was YouTuber and I was the first on YouTube in France to make videos about the tournaments, to make vlogs about the tournaments of FIFA. And no one was making this. And I was a big fan of PSG. So there was the director of PSG Sports who contacted me. He asked me to make content for PSG Sports. And I was, it's PSG. I love PSG. So let's get it.
Has that always been your favorite club, PSG?
Yes, always.
Always? Or you like there are a lot of late fans?
Yeah.
No. I'm born in Île-de-France, in the region of Paris, and I always support PSG.
So the times of Pauletta, Ronaldinho.
Yes.
Rai, George Weah.
I was too young, but when I started, it was Roten, Julie, Jérôme Roten. The last games of Ronaldinho, of course, with PSG, but
And that time you were not really that good, PSG, eh?
It was difficult sometimes.
Yeah. So for you, someone who works at PSG now, how amazing is it to see how the club has developed, not only on a sports side, but also as a brand and as a media company? Like you have seen it from the inside and outside.
Yeah. To finish, I was in the esports team, and after they asked me to become a host for the PSG, but not esports, for the global PSG, because they were looking for someone to use the Twitch channel, because there was a partnership with PSG and Twitch and other clubs in the world. And I was the perfect person at the perfect place. So I was lucky to be there at the good moment. I think it's the life of opportunities, and I was at a good moment. And after, PSG is growing so well. Now it's a big brand. It's like it's 40 million on Instagram, I think. It's so big, and when I was a kid, it was so small, and I tried to. I'm just so happy for PSG. Yeah.
Okay, and like, so did you, for example, send them a job application form to get a position?
No.
So
they just asked me. They just asked me because
you.
I was in the PSG esports team as a content creator, and they tell me, "Hey, Arsene, there is an opportunity with Twitch. We need someone for making content as a host to make a lot of lives on Twitch. And we know you are living on Twitch a lot, and you are a fan of PSG and content creator for esports team. So you're the perfect person. Can you make something for us?"
Dream come true, huh?
Yeah, and dream come true.
Okay. How do you see the change that's coming in football media? Normally, football media was always at the desk on TV, people being very serious, but now there's a whole world around it with esports, with vlogging, with content creating, Twitch live streams, everything. How do you see that development?
Personally, in France, and I think it's the same in the other countries, now we don't watch TV anymore just for football or Netflix. And it's being so big. For me, I have a job who wasn't existing before. Yeah. When I was a kid, I cannot say, "Oh, I'm gonna be host for PSG on Twitch."
Yeah, it didn't exist.
Twitch is here from I think, I don't know, maybe 10 years on maximum. So I don't know what's the future gonna be, but I can't tell you my next job. Yeah. Because I think it's not existing already.
Yeah. It's a fast growing industry. Yeah. So what is like? There's this thing going on, right? That people are worried that people are watching less football matches, but more live streams, FIFA gaming. How do you see that? Is esports gonna become bigger than the actual game, you think?
It depends. It depends of the games. If the games are really good and really nice in esports, I think they can. But they have to make really good games. For example, it's not about esports, but we made a team of YouTubers in France, and we played in a stadium which called Jean Bouin in Paris against a team of Spanish YouTubers, and there was on Twitch 1.2 million on live, and at the end there was 12 millions of people who watched the stream. A football game with YouTubers that was so big.
Yeah.
Wow. So you see that as the future?
I don't know, but I think the people are more related to content creators and to YouTubers than to some footballers. They watch us every day.
Yeah.
There is more a relation with YouTubers than footballers, so maybe there is something to build.
Yeah, people are worried. Like, hey, why is football becoming less popular? Like, kids find it difficult to sit for 90 minutes and watch a game. They want to, they wanna see more. What do you think real football has to change to make it more attractive to the kids?
I think they have to make like in the USA, like it's a real show. In the USA, when you see a basketball game, NBA game, it's a show. Yeah. There is a lot of things, dancer, fireworks, and now they try to make more attractive football games like this. But in my opinion, football is gonna stay at the top, but the streaming can also be at the top with football.
True. True.
Yeah, it's crazy to see like how football in media is developing into certain things that you just mentioned, but on the sport itself, they still like to keep things traditional. Like all the supporters, all the like the nostalgic people that love football, they don't really like the change.
Yes.
But still, the football clubs, they made a decision. You know what? We have to attract the new media.
Yeah.
But like, how come they don't want to do that for the sport itself? Like, how come there's like a disconnection? Like, what's your point of view on that? Like, why is there not a better connection between what's going on in media and the sport itself?
I think we just need more time. It's gonna come soon because some people are traditional with journalists, media, and they are not so connected with Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. TikTok is growing so fast also. But in the future, we don't know what's gonna happen. But the social media are gonna be big. Maybe all the games are gonna be on Twitch or YouTube. We will see. But
and like for you as a someone that's now thriving in your career, what are your ambitions?
Try to stay on the top on YouTube because it's difficult. We always have to find new ideas to don't make boring content because sometimes when you're here since a long time, you don't know what to do again. You have to think again, new ideas. Also, you have a new community because your audience they are growing also, so they have less time maybe at a moment of their life. So you have to attract a new community, and it's difficult. But my ambition is to have a new job who is not existing.
Okay, dope.
Like I have already.
Yeah, because like if you just mentioned like the attention span of your audience changes a lot. Yeah. So how do you get inspired as someone who creates content and is so involved with youth culture on the digital side? How do you get inspiration? Like where do you get your inspiration from? From other content creators or?
Yeah, from other content creators. I saw the trends and sometimes it's in my mind, of course. If I'm a YouTuber and content creator, I just have so many ideas in my mind. But watching American content, other games content, sometimes it helps to make some ideas, of course.
And on your career again, what was your most defining moment thus far? Like the achievement that you are very, very proud of?
I think there are two. The title of World Champion of YouTubers, because that was huge. It was in LA, and there was a big show for this. And the second one was my arrival at PSG. That was an achievement for me. And
you had the real presentation with the jersey and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was really present as a new player.
There was a big video, and that was huge, and I'm still in shock about it. Tell me, when I was a kid that I was going to be content creator for PSG, I don't believe you.
And how do your parents look at what you have achieved?
My parents are really proud. All my family.
Also PSG fans?
The PSG fans also,
yeah.
And
do they understand the world that you're in? Apart from the footballing side?
Because I was also studying in a master, and they were like, you have to find a job, not make always video YouTube. And they saw I was earning a lot of money, so they understand at the moment, maybe we can let him try something. And he's studying also on his side, so if it's not working, he still has a master in direction artistic.
Okay.
I don't know how to say
artistic direction.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. So you're actually a graduated artistic director as well. Wow.
Yeah, that's dope. That's really
that's very dope. Okay, so that means you have a lot of opportunities. You can also do advertising if you want to. You can do like new campaigns if you want to.
Give me the Adobe shoot, I can make what you want.
Okay, wow, beautiful.
It's important maybe in nowadays to study and to make content, to take your risk life because you're not sure it's gonna work. So you have to take a backup and study.
Okay. Wow. Okay, Arsene, thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah.
I think this is a very inspiring story because the stuff that you do, your job that you have, it's like you mentioned, something that has just been created. It's new media and it's developing very fast.
Exactly.
So yeah, thank you for sharing your story, and I hope that we see more of this very soon.
You know some Dutch, right? What's something Dutch you want to tell to the people?
Dankjewel and Hup Holland, Hup.
Hey, that's nice.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Arsene.
Arsene.
Merci. Salut, la
Merci.
Dankjewel.
Okay.